So let's start our procedure standard and guidelines. Number one, this is the most when we are talking of procedure, this is the most precise and specific form of what all security documentation. It is very detailed, step-by-step document describing in details what exactly needs to be done. These details, these detailed documents are linked to specific technology and system. As the system changes, so do procedure. When we're talking of procedure, it's a step by step for you to work to complete a task or complete an operations. Or business operations step by step of how a business operation was is being run. That is what we call procedure. It gives you this step by step. Now, when we are talking of standard standard only describe very detailed steps or procedures to achieve some requirements. To achieve a particular goal, it will give you step by step or procedure for you to do this. Purposely for you was to achieve a common goal, a particular was requirement, and it is more of how to achieve to achieve documents. For example, it is mandated that encryption is a must in information transmission. Are you with me? It's a must. That's what standard is for you to achieve a particular what goal or task to be what based on what compliance, based on the regulatory what compliance. And now we have guidelines. These describe steps or statements in a policy or procedures. Guidelines provide course of actions, whereas best practice are used to gauge liabilities. Are you with me? This help, this guideline, this only uh it only describe the steps what in a policy or procedure. That's the function of. So let's move to the next slide. Any question? Now let's talk about security infrastructure auditing. Security infrastructure auditing is a methodical assessment of the security of an organization information system by evaluating how it conforms to a set of rules is called security auditing. This is checking productiveness and integration of current security configuration, making sure that all these implementations are of standard and every user follow this standard, this policy, auditing the operations, the security implementation, maybe is of regulatory compliances. That is auditing. And also recognizing area where improvement is necessary in the configuration. So also check if there's this is the goal of this is the goal of security auditing. So also check if there's any default and where to improve things. So the following auditable events can be caught/captured during security auditing. Number one, authentication. As an information system manager, check the authentication. Is it of standard? And then also check the authorization policy also. Check how it is the authorization of access. And then also check identity survey. Identity to so we also check audit policy management and also check the delegation, the board that are in charge. Now, and there's some of the evaluation method for security breach as follows. Number one, step followed for security auditing. We determine and then we also assign the auditor roles to a users. And then we also was creating security auditing event type filters. So if there's any event, so also create the security auditing event also. And then number four, audit service provider configurations. You also have to put that one also in place. And then also audit event factory configuration for security auditing also has to be there also. And then security audit data protection. Security audit data protection and failure notice configuration. If there's what? Failure, those are the evaluation methods that we use during auditing to check if there's what? Any breaches. Now, need for auditing the IT infrastructures. In any IT company, all employees from the lower most level to the top executive, like the CIO, Chief Information Officer, have the responsibility of implementing method for IT auditing procedures. Now, for plan for implementing auditing, plan for what? For implementing auditing. First step would be to have a priority list of successful audits the company. And number two is to record home system and create priorities. How to record your own system? By taking inventory of all hardware, software owned by the company, such as the computer, server, storage device, mobile device, network device, like firewall, routers, and switch. How to take those records. Those are the what things they are going to audit on. And we also have synthesis asset, which is taking inventory can lead to consolidating and replacing assets, thus eliminating waste. Taking inventory of all the devices that are not in usage and the one we have used, the one we have thinking new. So also taking all those ones and then group resource according to auditing. Once elimination of assets is done by synthesizing, observe the remaining system and categorize them based on expected capacity for also auditing. Also, after synthesizing assets, all those ones that are not useful again, those ones that remain, you have to categorize them and then prioritize them. And then auditing solutions capable of encompass more in less time. So auditing implementation encompass a long time and also ongoing process, a thing that needs to continuously work going. Now, expectation during implementation of audit system. Expectation of what? Of expectation during implementation of audit system. Number one, implementation of an effective auditing system for it takes different amount of time in different organizations, as each organization is different in its own ways. And then each organization environment may have infrastructures from various time frames and various quantity also, and these statistics need to be documented in advance also. So, and then the importance of training and then education and awareness. These are the importance. One, a successful security program of an organization include awareness and training to users. And then the brief details about the awareness, training and elimination tried are as follows. These are the what importance. Number one, security awareness. This is creating awareness is to give focus and attention on security aspects. Is what creating awareness is to give focus and attention on security aspects. And number two, security training. Training is more formal than awareness what program. Security what training. Training is different from awareness. Awareness is that when you want to enter this class, you see every door has its own what sticker. This is media, this and this. This is networking class, right? This is just an awareness. Signpost is an awareness. Now the training is the security training is what is different from awareness. Creating awareness is different from what training. Training is how to escape, how to do this, how not to do this, make sure that I don't do this. Training them of how to implement, how to when you see a threat, you recognize the threat and how it is being done. That's training. There's a difference between training awareness, there's a difference between security awareness and training and security training. And we also have security education also. This is what education is a combination of all security skills and competence of many functional aspects to a common body of what of knowledge. So that is for that. Now, importance of training and education and awareness. One, it initiates technology's goals to the company. It initiates what technology goals to the company. And number two, it performs a requirement analysis. What are the requirements? Analysis. And then it also figure out a training program to achieve the requirement. And then number four, choose the training methodologies and also select way of work for evaluations. And number six is to monitor slash supervise training also. And number seven is to make an evaluation of the training program. So those are the seven importance of training, education, awareness. Now, these are the different type of training to be classified as. We have in-house training, which what we are doing now, these are in-house training, and we also have web-based courses, online course. Go and take a particular course, and we also have classroom coaching also. We also have vendors offer trainings, and then we also have on the job training. They tell you the job to be done when they are employing you. And we also have programs that offer degrees like institutions. And we also have continuing education courses, continuing educational courses, and apprentice program, training program like internship programs. Uh, and then security awareness training is usually focused on different groups such as top executive, data custodian, and data users. Those are the three angles. Top executives, data, uh, data users, and data custodian. Those are in charge of data, and then the users, those that are using the data, and top executives. I think this is the end of today's class. That's all for today's class. Any questions? Any questions?